knowing that, our vision of bringing services and working with this community, working with all the partnerships we have begun to develop and will develop further to do everything that we can for the citizens in the community of Selma and the surrounding areas. To make this happen, I want to say a few thank yous first. Thank you to our board of directors. They saw the vision with us and said, this looks like a community that we could really bring a lot of services to help this community to, and what our plan is and our aim is to make this community very proud of having United Health Centers here and what we can do for our patients. So I want to thank the board of directors. We have a few here. Our board chair, Bill Williams. And Esther Nicasio, we have a 6-year term on our board, and then they go off for a year and they come back. And I'm proud to say that Esther's back for her second round of 6 years. Thank you, Esther. We need board of directors, and for those of you who don't know, over 51% of our board members are consumers. They're patients of our health center. And that's very valuable because we get direct information as to how we're taking care of our patients and what might be needed in the communities.
We have an exciting moment now that we've all been waiting for, where everybody will take their hard hat and the shovel and just start this groundbreaking. Yay! So that begins the construction here of the new upcoming center. United Health Centers, congratulations.
I feel so good about today's groundbreaking. It was a wonderful event. I'm so excited to be here in the city of Selma. I visualize our health center here in Selma being one of the main healthcare providers for all of the residents here in Selma once we open. We're here to take care of everybody in the community, regardless if they have insurance, don't have insurance, anything. We're here to break down those barriers and provide accessible and affordable health care to everybody in this community.
You know what an exciting, monumentous occasion, right? We get to serve the people of Selma along with the other communities that we serve. We've added multiple access points over the last 5 years I've been on the board, and it's just an amazing experience to be part of the United Health Centers and to see that our communities are served with much needed health care.
Oh, this is so exciting to see all the planning and working with everybody, the city, the builders, the architect, and seeing it come to pass that we're finally breaking ground is just exciting because it's the next step now to have this beautiful facility out here to serve the residents of Selma. I'm very excited.
This is Action News, live at 11.
Well, a giant pink bus is making pit stops across the valley, providing free mammograms in rural communities for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Action News reporter Christina Fan followed them today on their mission.
Almost everyone who works or boards this life-saving images bus has been touched by breast cancer in some way. It's the reason founder Jim Drury is here with a solution.
It angered me, honestly, that we can go to the moon and smartphones are great, but why is breast cancer still such an issue? And decided to do something about it.
Drury is collaborating with the United Health Centers to give free mammograms. It's the first time his mobile unit has come to Parlier. More than 30 women were tested Monday. The bus is expected to make several more stops through rural parts of the valley, an area where these health providers believe lives can be saved. In Parlier, Christina Fan, ABC 30, Action News.
There's a new place to go for medical care in Parlier. A $200,000 clinic opened today. The clinic is on the campus of Matthew J. Burletic Elementary School. United Health Centers and the Parlier School District partnered on this clinic. KC24's Gregory Woods shows us how this unique partnership gives rural communities better access to medical care. Greg.
Well, more than 450 kids attend the elementary school where the clinic is located, which means the children as well as their parents will have convenient access to health care.
Thank you for being here with us, celebrating the grand opening of the Parlier School-Based Health Center.
Hundreds of students at Matthew J. Breletic Elementary can now see a doctor at school.
Could be a kid sick right before the school day. The mom brings them in, we make sure that they are healthy, and we treat them, and then we send them on their way.
Lindsay Uridia is a physician assistant at the clinic. She says the great thing about the clinic is that it's not just for students, it's also for their parents and the entire community.
We can do lab results, we can check for strep, we can do EKGs, you name it, we can do it.
Juan Montano is a local council member. He says most of the community is low-income farm workers, and this clinic will provide services at a reasonable rate.
Years back, we had to go to Fresno Community Hospital. By the clinic being here and representing that, they have access to quick medical attention, which is affordable to them.
The medical center has 3 exam rooms, a lab room for blood testing and vaccinations. The CEO of United Health Centers says it's all thanks to the school district and grant money from the Affordable Care Act.
Property, the building and all that is owned by the school, and they give it to us. And then what we do is go in and add the exam rooms, the equipment and all that.
The clinic offers physicals and behavioral health services. It's the perfect one-stop shop for families in rural areas who have limited access to health care.
Stay in school, guys. Kids at Breletic Elementary in Parlier were greeted by superheroes at school.
Stay in school, guys. Good job.
The kids in costume helped unveil Parlier Unified's campaign to improve attendance. The district wants parents to know the expanded United Health Centers clinic next to Breletic is available for all students.
We have the health centers on a school site, so what that does is if any child is sick, then they can be transported to this clinic.
Our goal this year is to maximize our attendance and make sure there's a correlation between good health and attendance.
The 3 common types of diabetes are type 1, type 2, and gestational diabetes.
Short contest for this one will be with a bigger pull on number 2. The long guard contest on number 9 is going to be a separate contest. One for men, one for women. Make sure you get in the right sock team up there on 9.